New York Real Estate Agent Exam. Let's get started. In a dispute over a shared driveway in Buffalo, two adjacent property owners argue about maintenance responsibilities. The driveway was established by a written agreement 20 years ago, but was never recorded. Is this easement valid under New York law? Is it A, yes, as long as it's in writing? Or B, no, because it wasn't recorded? Could it be C, yes, if it's an easement by prescription? Or lastly D, no, unless both parties agree now? The correct answer is A. Here is why. An easement created by a written agreement is valid between the parties regardless of recording. Recording provides constructive notice to subsequent purchasers, but is not required for creation. Option A is correct. Option B is incorrect. Recording is not a condition precedent to validity. Option C is incorrect. The easement exists by express grant, not prescription. Option D is incorrect. The existing written agreement is binding. Next question. A licensed real estate broker in Buffalo, New York, employs several salespersons and decides to pay a referral fee to an unlicensed individual who provided a lead that resulted in a successful property sale. The broker believes this is acceptable as long as the fee is not considered a commission split. Under New York Department of State regulations governing real estate licenses, is this action permissible? Is it A, yes, as long as the referral fee is documented in the closing statement? Or B, no, because only licensed individuals can receive compensation for real estate activities? Could it be C, yes, if the unlicensed individual is a family member of the broker? Or lastly D, no, unless the referral fee is less than 1% of the sale price? The correct answer is B. Here is why. New York Real Property Law Article 12A strictly prohibits paying compensation for real estate brokerage activities to unlicensed persons. Referral fees for leads that result in a sale constitute compensation for activities requiring a license. Option B is correct. Option A is incorrect. Documentation does not legalize an unlawful payment. Option C is incorrect. Familial relationship does not exempt the unlicensed individual from licensing requirements. Option D is incorrect. No de minimis exception exists for referral fees to unlicensed persons. Next question. A first-time homebuyer in Queens obtains a VA loan for a property purchase. The salesperson explains that this loan allows for no down payment. However, what fee might the buyer still have to pay under New York real estate finance? Is it A, origination fee? Or B, funding fee? Could it be C, appraisal fee? Or lastly D, all of the above? The correct answer is B. Here is why. VA loans require a funding fee, which is a percentage of the loan amount paid to the VA to offset program costs. This fee may be financed into the loan. Option B is correct. Option A, origination fee, may be charged by lenders, but is not unique to VA. Option C, appraisal fee, is a third-party cost, not specific to VA. Option D is incorrect because the question asks what fee the buyer might still have to pay, in context of VA's unique requirements. Next question. In Rochester, a landlord refuses to rent an apartment to a tenant because they have a service animal for a disability. This action violates which New York legal protection? Is it A, human rights law? Or B, rent stabilization code? Could it be C, multiple dwelling law? Or lastly D, zoning ordinance? The correct answer is A. Here is why. The New York State human rights law and local human rights laws prohibit discrimination based on disability, including the refusal to accommodate service animals. Option A is correct. Option B is incorrect. Rent stabilization code governs rent regulation. Option C is incorrect. Multiple dwelling law addresses building construction and maintenance standards. Option D is incorrect. Zoning ordinances regulate land use. Next question. In New York, a real estate salesperson is working with a buyer who is interested in purchasing a cooperative apartment in Manhattan. The salesperson discovers during the due diligence process that the cooperative board has recently imposed a special assessment for roof repairs, which was not initially disclosed by the seller. The buyer asks the salesperson for advice on whether this assessment could impact the financing approval from the bank. According to New York real estate license laws and regulations, what is the salesperson's primary obligation in this situation? Is it A, advise the buyer to negotiate a lower price to offset the assessment? Or B, disclose the assessment to the buyer and recommend consulting with a legal professional? Could it be C, withhold the information until the board approves the buyer's application? Or lastly D, suggest the buyer withdraw the offer to avoid complications? The correct answer is B. Here is why. A real estate licensee's primary obligation is to disclose known material facts affecting the property's value or desirability. A special assessment is a material fact. Option B is correct because the licensee must disclose the known assessment and, given the complexity of cooperative financing and board approvals, recommend the buyer seek legal counsel. Option A is incorrect. Negotiating price is a strategy, not the primary legal obligation. Option C is incorrect. Withholding material information is a violation of license law and fiduciary duty. Option D is incorrect. Suggesting withdrawal exceeds the licensee's role and may not serve the client's interests. Next question. In Syracuse, the assessor determines property values for taxation. What agency oversees this? Is it A, Municipal Tax Assessor? Or B, Department of State? Could it be C, Planning Board? Or lastly D, Zoning Board? The correct answer is A. Here is why. Property assessment is performed by the municipal or county assessor. The assessor determines market value for property tax purposes. Option A is correct. Option B is incorrect. Department of State licenses professionals. Option C is incorrect. Planning boards review land use. Option D is incorrect. Zoning boards hear appeals. That's it for today. How many did you score? Let me know in the comments. Please like and subscribe, and tell me what topic I should cover next. Bye.